Welcome, friends, to our magical 30-day challenge. We are bringing you a new story every single day.
This is day 16. Like and subscribe to help us reach our 100,000 subscriber goal together.
Prepare yourself for a tale of promises, magic, and royalty. Like, share, and subscribe for magic. Now, let's begin the story.
In a land far away, bathed in sunlight, there stood a magnificent castle. And in this castle lived a king and his youngest daughter. A princess so beautiful, the sun itself would smile when it shone on her. She was a good princess, but she was also, perhaps, a little bit spoiled. Of all her many toys, she had one favorite. A heavy, glittering ball made of pure, solid gold. On warm afternoons, the princess loved to play in the cool palace gardens. Her favorite spot was beneath a large old tree. Right beside a deep, dark, silent pond. She would sit for hours, tossing the golden ball high into the air, and laugh as she deftly caught it in her hands.
Higher and higher!
She threw it up again with all her might. It spun in the sunlight, a beautiful golden blur. But this time, she missed the catch. Her hands fumbled. The heavy golden ball slipped right through her fingers. It bounced once on the soft green grass. It rolled and rolled closer and closer to the water's edge. And then, with a small, sad plop, it vanished beneath the dark, still water. The princess ran to the edge and peered in. She could see nothing. The pond was too deep. Her beautiful, precious ball was gone forever.
Oh no! My golden ball!
Her eyes filled with tears. She sat down on the grass, put her face in her hands, and began to cry very, very loudly.
It's gone. It's gone forever.
Suddenly, she heard a small voice from the water.
Princess? Why are you weeping so sadly?
The princess looked up, wiping her tears. She looked left, she looked right. And then she saw it. Sticking its head out of the water was a small, green frog. It had big, bulging eyes and a very wide mouth.
A frog!
The frog just blinked at her slowly.
I asked, "Why are you crying?"
The princess sighed. She felt a little silly.
I'm crying for my golden ball! It fell into your pond!
The frog looked at the pond and then back at her.
Is that all? I can help you. I can dive down and get your ball.
The princess suddenly felt hopeful.
Latte! Oh, could you? Really?
Yes. Butter, the brat. What will you give me as a reward?
Oh, anything! Whatever you want! You can have my pearls, my jewels, even my golden crown.
The frog slowly shook his head.
I do not want your pearls, or your jewels, or your crown.
I want a promise.
The princess tilted her head, confused.
Huh? A promise? A promise? A promise?
Promise me that you will love me.
Promise that I can be your friend. And your playmate.
Promise that that I can sit next to you at your little table and eat from your little golden plate. Drink from your little golden cup and sleep at night on your soft silk pillow.
The princess was horrified.
Eat from my plate? Sleep on my pillow? What a silly, slimy frog!
But she did not say this out loud. She only thought of how much she wanted her golden ball back.
Yes! I promise! I promise everything!
The frog gave her one last long look. Then he dove down deep into the dark water. The princess waited and waited. Finally, the water bubbled, and the frog reappeared. In his mouth, he held the glittering golden ball. He hopped onto the grass and dropped it at her feet. The princess gasped with joy.
My ball! You found it!
She snatched it up quickly and held it tight. She didn't even look at the frog.
Oh, thank you!
And with that, she turned and ran as fast as she could back to the castle.
Wait! Princess! Wait! Stop! Please come back! You can't leave me like this!
The frog called after her.
What about your promise? Take me with you!
But the princess just ran faster. She reached the huge castle door. Slipped inside and slammed it shut, leaving the little frog all alone. The frog sighed and slowly, hop, 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 began his long journey. That evening, in the grand dining hall, the king and the princess were eating dinner from their golden plates. Everything was quiet until... tap, tap, tap. A little noise came from the giant castle door. The princess froze. Her face went pale.
My dear, what is that noise?
It's nothing, Father. Just the wind.
Tap, tap, tap. It was louder this time.
Princess, youngest daughter, open the door for me.
The king looked at his daughter sternly.
Go and see who is at the door.
The princess walked slowly to the door, her hands shaking. She pulled the heavy door open just a crack. And there he was, the little green frog. She immediately slammed the door shut in his face. She ran back to the table, terrified.
Who was at the door, my child?
Mommy, Oh, Father, it's just a dreadful, slimy frog.
A frog? And what does a frog want with you? Princess, you made me a promise. Promise.
The king's voice was now very serious.
I'm so sorry, Father. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. It was all my fault.
So the princess told him the whole story. About the golden ball and the pond, and the promise she had made, and the promise she had broken.
I promise everything.
When she finished, the king was silent for a moment.
Daughter, a promise is a promise. It must be kept, no matter what.
You will go, and you will open that door.
The princess wanted to cry again, but she knew she had to obey. She opened the door. The little frog hopped inside. He followed her, hop, 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 right to the dinner table. He stopped beside her chair.
Lift me up so I may sit beside you.
The princess shuddered, but she did it. She lifted the cold, damp frog and placed him on the table. He wasn't finished.
Now, push your little golden plate closer so that I may eat from it.
She pushed her plate over, her stomach turning. The frog ate his fill, while the princess couldn't take a single bite. Finally, the frog patted his tummy.
I have eaten, and I am satisfied. But now, I am very tired. Take me to your room and put me on your soft silk pillow.
This was too much for the princess. With a heavy heart, the princess picked up the frog. She carried him up the grand staircase, down the long hall,
Down the long hall she trudged, the wretched frog swinging in her grasp.
and into her own beautiful bedroom. She stood there, glaring at the frog in her hand. He just looked back at her with his big, bulging eyes. The princess felt a wave of anger and disgust.
You are a horrible, cold, slimy frog!
And in a sudden fit of rage, she threw him as hard as she could against the stone wall.
Leave me alone!
The frog hit the wall with a terrible thud. He fell to the floor and lay perfectly still. The princess gasped, horrified at what she had done. But as he lay there, a magical, bright white light began to glow from the frog. The light filled the entire room, warm and golden. The princess had to cover her eyes. When the light finally faded, she slowly looked. Ah, the frog was gone. And standing in his place was a tall, handsome prince. He had kind eyes and a gentle smile. The princess could only stare.
Who are you? Where did the frog go?
The frog was me. I am a prince from the kingdom over the mountain. A wicked witch placed a curse on me and turned me into a frog until a princess would break the spell.
I broke the spell?
You did, by keeping your promise, even when you hated it. And by throwing me against the wall.
The princess blushed. She suddenly felt very ashamed.
I am so sorry, and I was so cruel to you.
The prince just laughed kindly.
It is all forgiven. You have set me free.
The next morning, the king was amazed and overjoyed.
You have my blessing, children. I am very proud of you.
He gave the
both.
new couple his blessing. The prince asked the princess to return with him to his kingdom.
Will you come back with me to my kingdom? I wish for you to stay by my side.
I would love nothing more.
And she, having learned a very important lesson,
I do. With all my heart.
happily said yes.
Thank you so much!
They were married and lived happily ever after. And from that day on, the princess always kept her promises.
Did you love this magical tale? Please like, share, and subscribe. And so they lived happily ever after in their glorious new home.
With a true love's kiss, the kingdom rejoiced, and they lived happily ever after.
Did you love this magical tale? Please like, share, and subscribe.
Friends, do like and subscribe channel.